It's Jersey Watch.
What's going on, y'all? Cuddy from Cuddy TV. Y'all know my voice, man. We are back at it again in California. We got the first artist to hit the platform. My guy, Cjaay Famous, man. He's going to be telling y'all a whole lot about him, but I want to just emphasize on bringing you onto the platform, bro. Welcome to the platform. I'm happy to tell the people about your story, everything you got going on. So let's start with who Cjaay is first. Introduce yourself, brother.
Cjaay, aka Cjaay Famous. I'm from Virginia, Norfolk, to be exact. Came out in LA September. Just expand our horizon, see a couple of deals on the table, but yeah.
Okay, so all right, now let's get into it. I want to do a brief breakdown for the people who don't know, for the people who don't know you from a can of paint.
Right.
Who is Cjaay Famous? If you had to describe in about like 2 sentences.
2 sentences. Say a kid that knew from the jump. I used to write poems when I was like 8 years old. You know, so I used to write poems just here and there. I like English, so like similes, metaphors, wordplay. It all started from that. And my daddy, he a pastor, so I've been around music since I was 2, and I started rapping in the church. That's why I got my stage performance going around up and down the East Coast. And then it's like, Lil Wayne, I started listening to Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? I started getting Chris Brown, you know, I'm from Virginia, so it's like, I can do that. So I just started, you know what I'm saying, started going YouTube, listening to beats, day instrumentals, keep going, and then I started recording. Those 3 of us got a group, and we just went like that.
Okay. So, being from Virginia, which a lot of people, you don't hear that a lot, especially being an artist. So how is life in Virginia, and is it different enough that it impacted your music?
Yeah. So you got the country, like where Chris Brown from, that's like Temple Head, that's more like in the middle. I'm from 757 Hampton Roads, so it's like Southern Virginia, like 15 minutes away from North Carolina. So like you got the city, country, suburbs all in one. You know what I'm saying? So like my daddy, he was in the city, my mom was in the suburbs, so I got like the best of both worlds. I was able to, like in the suburbs, able to zone in and write. In the city, I got the stories. You know what I'm saying? So like the stuff I seen, going to the corner store, being on the trains with my daddy, you know what I'm saying? Even just the little things, you know. Even being on the tour, on the bus, at the drummer used to show me naked little pictures of girls, like just the story. So now I go back to the crib, my mama, just write, sharpening the iron. So that just with all that, it's like, you got the best of both worlds, like with anywhere, but like there's like, then you got the beach, so you can go to your mind, calm the beach down, but it's like, everywhere you go, you got your trouble. You know what I'm saying? It's all niggas, you know what I'm saying, everywhere, but like, it's cool.
Okay, because I know that's like a different element for real, because you hear about it, but not a lot of people speak about it, so I definitely wanted to touch on that.
Yeah, for sure.
But another thing that people don't really touch about is being from the East Coast coming over to the West Coast. So I want to, before we start anything, talk about the difference from the East Coast to the West Coast, because you've experienced both.
I feel like the main difference is, as far as streetwise, the gangs.
Okay.
You know, it's like, on the East Coast, it's like neighborhoods, even though it's like that over here too, but it's like more like where you from. If you're from like the south part region of a city, or a uptown region of a city, over here is like, you blood, you crib, you woo, you know what I'm saying? They got their sets in between, but off the street side, it's more like, I feel like the people are more free over here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
More like open.
Yeah, more like, it's like, they wear what the fuck they want to wear, and like nobody gonna clown their ass. You wear that shit on the East Coast,
it's over.
Well, you're not getting past school.
No,
you know what I'm saying? You go home crying, you know. But like, that's the main difference for me.
Okay. I do. Unfortunately, we do have a lot of gang activity out here on the West Coast that a lot of the East Coast people don't really get to experience. You hear about it in music, but we really experience it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really see it on a day-to-day basis. We see the markings on the wall, everything. So definitely happy that you touched on that. I want to know about, so like, everybody got a story on how they made it to the West Coast, though. Right. So being from Virginia, how does a kid from Virginia take his way all the way to Los Angeles, California?
So you know, on the East Coast, all you see on TV. You know, so you see Hollywood, LA, like, damn, I want to go over there. Like, but like, you don't know until you get to an adult what it takes. You know what I'm saying? Like how the expensive from the South to the West, or the East to the West. You know what I'm saying? Wherever it go. So it's like, also when I was 16, we started recording. I had 2 of my cousins, we made a group. So it's going on like that. And I don't say when I turned 18 is when I noticed like it takes money to make money. So I started working in the factory, you know what I'm saying, just getting my money out, and it started hard on recording, you know what I'm saying. I started getting connects around Virginia, up and down the East Coast. And that's then I know I had the manager. So then I made a song, put on YouTube, it blew, and you got a couple labels I want to see you. I'm like, so where the main ones at? Like Capitol, Interscope. I'm like, damn, I want to go to California anyways, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck it, had the bread, came over here, and I got me a crib in San Diego, like I said, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool, like we ain't out here struggling, you know. Right. Thank God, because I know it's a lot of, you know, but like, I just thank God for it, for real.
100%. Because being on the West Coast, people don't know how much it really take of you, but they also don't know the person that it makes you. Oh yeah. Like the person on the South is definitely not the person on the West. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta hustle harder, you gotta, know more people, you gotta get bigger connections, you gotta make bigger moves. Let's talk about the music. So I seen that you was doing music, right? Dropping, and then there was like a lapse where you wasn't dropping. So can we just talk about, for your fans who don't know, what happened in that time period so that they can get a better understanding?
So the main thing is definitely when I write all my music. So when I write from a place that either I've been through it, I will do it, or I seen it. You know what I'm saying? So like it comes to a time and I make sure I write something for the ladies, for the streets, and for like the folks that really just want to tap in and know who I am. So it's like it came to a point that let me live a little. You know what I'm saying? I talk about a lot of things. There's still a lot of things I didn't talk about before, but it's like I want to live. With the music I stopped, but I never stopped writing. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like it came to a point I was writing and living, and also stacking bread. And because like I use my own money. 100%. To record videos, promotion, all that. So like it's a lot of folks that don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you independent, it's your bread, it's your money. You know what I'm saying? But like it was like a time period, like I said, living, stacking bread, and writing. So then like even I'm kind of still in that, but like it's like this summer is what it's gonna be. 100%. Like we about to get back. So for everybody out there, that's what we're gonna do. So.
I was gonna say you came back strong though. Your last music video, I watched it, loved the quality of it. I can definitely see the transition from the 4 years ago to last year. I can see the major, so I can tell you was plotting, planning, you was making certain moves, you was connecting in with certain people. I also see that you went through a little tragic accident in your time, so I want to know what that did for you in your music, and like what your fans can get out of that.
So that accident right there was like a 5-car crash. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Super Bowl weekend. So with that, it's like, so I hit my head, I had a concussion with that. That hindered my ability to remember. Like my lines a little bit. So like, say if I write, matter of fact, 3 days ago, I'm doing the challenge. I wrote my lines, boom, wrote it, but it's like how can I remember this? Put the phone down and like, you know what I'm saying, like be in the car and record it while somebody recording me while the beat. Right. Man, I couldn't. I was in the car for 3 hours. Couldn't remember 8 lines. You know what I'm saying? But that, like, as far as recording though, you can't see that when I'm behind the mic. That's why I love recording. Like your voice, how many takes the person will never know. 100%. You know what I'm saying? But like when it comes to something I just wrote, and then so like that right, the accident kind of. Okay. Like might have setback me just come back, like it never hindered me from like a performance or anything like that. Like songs that I've been wrote, I memorized, but like something I write 10 minutes ago, you expect me to.
It's like a little bit different now. Yeah. So how is adjusting with that, with your music? Because it's obviously something new, but they also say like new levels, new devils. So has that made you better and sharper in certain ways that maybe you were lacking in behind, but now you've improved?
It made me definitely hone in on the fact that I need to start working on my memory. You know, because before I didn't think, I'm like, concussion's a concussion, I'm good. I wrestled in high school too. So like I had like 3 concussions, I'm like, concussion, I had that before. But like doing what I just did 3 days ago, I'm like, damn, I can't remember this shit when I can normally just remember. So like it definitely made me hone in on, these 2 lines, say it, remember it, rather than just reading, Right. Like that, yeah.
Okay. That's good. I want to talk about, because again, we got to go back to you being from Virginia. How much does the big dog, Chris Brown, inspire you? I mean, you guys have similar styles, you dance, you sing, you rap. Let's talk about that, because he's made a lane successful of his own. So you're in that same lane. Let's just talk about that.
So, from the start, what made me like when I was a young, I ain't know that Chris Brown was from Virginia. It's the fact that I was watching Michael Jackson.
Okay.
My folks older too, so like my folks, they had a whole Michael Jackson cassette tape. So I'm on the couch like, who this motherfucker all black with a glove, just jumping over shit, dancing, all this. I'm like, all right. So I used to try to be that. You know what I'm saying? So like growing up, it's like I heard Michael Jackson, and then like I was like 8, 9, 10, Chris Brown came about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm saying, bro, he dancing like it's more of like a new age MJ. What I was, I'm like, I want to do that. So I see the person that I was trying to. Cause I wanted to be the new age Michael Jackson. But I'm seeing Chris Brown. I'm like, oh shit. So I got an actual like a blueprint to actually see what I wanted to be. Anyways, and I'm like from Virginia. That made any more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like not to try to copy or to be like somebody. It's just like I see because like there's different notes that I can't hit, of course, but I know how to. As far as you know, with Drake, you know how he's like he's not a singer, but you know how to manipulate your voice, so some stuff like that. So it's like I know it's not. I'm not gonna copy paste and be another Chris Brown or Michael Jackson, but I do. We have the same, you know what I'm saying, talents, you know what I'm saying, quality. So like I just take that and I just make CJ, you know. So
because you're almost like you might not know, but you're inspiring somebody else right now.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like somebody is watching this right now and they want to be like you. You know what I mean?
It's a blessing, you know.
For real.
That's what it's about.
100%. I think that's why the main artist. That's the main reason why artists do music is to put everything that they went through, all of their experiences out to the world, so that people who relate to them can come and you know what I'm saying, take in. So I want to know about: is it easier for you in the rap game, or is it harder? Because rap, they don't really look at the singing. They be like, oh, there's another singing nigga. But how do you feel like it is for you?
So one thing I tell folks, don't get it fucked up. Like I started with you know what I'm saying, actually rapping. Like I taught some metaphor assemblies and you know what I'm saying, and wordplay. Like Lil Wayne was my, so like when it gets to it, I had a lot of folks, like my boys is from the city, they know that I really do that rapping shit. So like, bro, like you doing the sing shit. I know the ladies love it, people home too, but like you gotta let these niggas know that you can really do this shit. So I got a couple shit out there like look like straight, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, like flow, make sure the flow, like I said, wordplay, something for the OGs. Matter of fact, Jadakiss said in my DMs like, yo,
I seen that.
You know what I'm saying? So like I had to make sure, like I said, the OGs, you gotta impress the OGs. No matter what, because they the ones that came before you. You know what I'm saying? On both sides. You know what I'm saying? As far as on the R&B side, Tank reached out. So it's like, it's good to have OGs on both sides of the versatility to like, hey, look, I see what you're doing and you're doing it right. You know what I'm saying? So as far as the rap, it's like, I don't really, I feel like I hate to say it, but I feel like like a Drake can be in his lane, but then like a rapper call him out. Oh, yeah. For real?
Like, all right, now let me switch over.
Say less then. I was waiting for a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's like, I'm comfortable with that. Like that's what I do. So so
okay,
we good. Yeah.
I want to know what it does for you when you're getting hit up by Jadakiss or you're getting hit up by Tank. In those moments, like, what are you going through? Because some people think, your life is roses. Oh my God, Jadakiss hit you up. Oh, bro, you about to blow up next. Tell us, like, just about them moments, like, just the realness of them.
That's exactly what it was. Like, people like, oh, you blowing? Like, bro, hold on, bro. Like, you gotta, like I said, thank God, I've been in it a long time. As far as I'm not mainstream, of course, but like as far as in the industry, you don't have to be mainstream to not be in the industry for a long time. It's like 100%. I've been around the rope, so it's like I know for me saying that, I just know with those times it's just validation. Right, what I'm saying? Not saying you need validation for those folks, but it's good to have it. But you gotta stay humble. You gotta stay blessed from that. You know what I'm saying? You just can't have a big head, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Jason on my DMs, he said I was good, Fat Joe, da da da. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just have a big head with that. That's just validation. I bet stick your head to the grind. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get the wannabes from the reals. You know what I'm saying? The wannabes, that's all I wanted. I'm good. I just go to the hood. I had that in the boo boo. I ain't really shit. He just said that's what's up. Keep going, nigga. Like keep going. So you keep going, then you in the room with him. Hey, bro, I remember when, that was you. Yeah, woo. And then we can, hey, you trying to, that's when you network. You know what I'm saying? But you never ever get to actual room when you stuck on social media or somebody DMing you. You know what I'm saying? He's just saying what's up. He's just saying that shit was good. Right. I'm trying to link in. 100%. You know what I'm saying? There's only so much you can do over social media. That's why people, Instagram this, Instagram that, follow us. I get that we in that age, you know what I'm saying? That's good too. But it's like, anybody can be down on Instagram. You meet them in person, it's like the person you see on Instagram, you meet them in person, like, damn, that's you. Shit, you popping on Instagram, but like, you lame as fuck in person. You know what I'm saying? But like, so like, you want to have that match. That's me. I want to, Instagram, I bet, so when you see me in person, yeah, that was me. What's happening with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, but still be humble. That's the main thing.
Right.
Humble and have a humble and be just have a level mind. You straight.
Right. Because I know even like pulling up, I said that. I was like, I seen the car and I was like, I'm like, okay, so he is who he really is. You know what I'm saying? Because most people there, they got what you got, but they don't got anything else to show for it. So it's kind of like one big mirage. It might be there, it might not be.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
I understand.
But it's a new year though, so you know what I'm saying? It's 2022. You back in the mix. We got music video out. We got singles out. What's next on the agenda?
Man, so I just left from Virginia, so I went there for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because I had to free my mind, the accident, all that other stuff. And I'm seeing a psychiatrist, you know, not sound crazy, but you gotta talk to somebody. So as a man, you don't want to talk to the female. Like, I hate to say that, but it's like, you don't want to show down, fucked up, so I just talk to psychiatrists, you know what I'm saying, like that. But like, went there and linked up with one of my cousins I started with. Came with 2 fire songs, you know what I'm saying? And then I also noticed, being out here in LA, the strip club scene is huge.
It is.
So I went to, you know what I'm saying, like a strip club banger, you know what I'm saying? So like right now I'm into making the songs. I'm gonna go back to the studio, keep making the songs, and then it's gonna be a time for the videos. You know what I'm saying? So like people, you make songs, like it's one thing I did when I first started. It was like kind of a mistake, but still, catalog, you can never go wrong having a big catalog. Put a lot of music, but now my videos. You know what I'm saying? That's what like my like 1-2 videos now. Like I recognize that, I bet. So make the songs, get my catalog, all right, get the videos, and then it's promotion behind that.
Yeah,
so before you even drop the video, you know what I'm saying, what I do is, you know what I'm saying, even street, you know what I'm saying, because you can do, you know, the stuff in marketing, online, all that stuff, but like,
and all of that.
But like, I want to go to the actual clubs, go to the actual strip clubs, go straight to DJ. What's what I do now? I go straight to DJ. Hey, look, I'm CJ. How you doing? Like person to person, man. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care if you just started as a DJ. I don't give a fuck how you doing. I'm CJ. Hey, look, I got this record come out. Here you go. Whatever you need, I pay you. I got you. Don't even trip. I just all around LA, North Hollywood, the motherfucking Compton, San Diego. You know what I'm saying? So like that's where I can be. But then I just start DMing motherfuckers in Philly, and Seattle, and motherfucking Montana, and Vegas. I don't give a fuck where you at. I don't give a fuck you in New Hampshire, somewhere I never been before. You know what I'm saying? So like that's something that when you always gotta level up. You always gotta level up, and that's how you level up, by actual networking. You know what I'm saying? You like going to the places if you can.
Right.
So that's what's next. The actual pedal to the metal now. You know?
Okay.
So when you get back with the labels, they see that, and now they can't just offer you that little fugazi ass contract. Now I'm somebody like I have something to bring.
You have leverage.
Exactly. That's the main thing. I have leverage. That. It's a lot of motherfuckers that just have the talent, don't have the leverage, so they can. Here you go, this 360, and here you go, this 500,000, the advance, and then just take that.
I want to ask you 2 things. 2 things that I feel like have highlighted in me during this conversation.
All right.
One, it seems that you've learned from a lot. So even with the whole Jadakiss thing, you know, most people have posted up, you know, gone with it, and then not done nothing else. What did you learn from like? Okay, Jadakiss has reached out to me, but I gotta keep going, and not to just get stuck in this moment. How do you get to a point where you keep on going and not get stuck?
So like, that sometimes you do get stuck, but in the moments when you do get stuck, just remember that when I tell you it's validation, but it's like you don't seek that, but it's good to have that. So moments you do get stuck, like OG just slid into your DMs and he didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? You can use that as you are who you present yourself to be. So keep going. If he did that then, he don't even know the fire you got in the catalog. You know what I'm saying? So like, because it comes to a time like, damn, am I good? Am I doing this right? Everybody has those nights. Rather they say it or don't say it, everybody has those nights. The demons try to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you at your vulnerable state, that's when they come to you like, you not that, you not, you know. And when things don't happen as fast as you want it to happen, 100%. It's like, man, fuck, man, I'm about to just kind of quit this shit. But like that's when, you know what, fuck that shit. So and so just, so and so, the hood fuck with me, the ladies fuck with me, man, fuck that shit, I'm gonna keep going.
100%.
So that's what I use that when it comes to those times. It's like, all right, bro, you know what I'm saying, you tripping, let's go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And then my second question that I got for you is, I want to know, how do you keep going every single day with new material? I think the main problem with people is they do something and then they stop it and they can't figure out what's next. How do you continuously figure out what's next?
Literally by reminiscing. or just the what like this interview right now is gonna come in probably my next single. You know what I'm saying? So like just use every moment in your life, every little detail. You know what I'm saying? Even by this camera being in front of my face, 2 people in the room. You know what I'm saying? Just the drums, you gotta. I can use the snare drum as the guy. You know, anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's just use what's going on in reality. You know what I'm saying? And or you can use that and use creativity to something that didn't happen, but use that to it's all creativity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I think a lot of people are gonna feel that point.
All right.
So, all right, let's talk about some big things that you've been doing. Because you've been doing a lot of big things. We haven't touched on it yet. I've been wanting to save it for this point of the interview. So you've been on mad major stages. I want to know, what's the difference that you've learned from those bigger stages versus them little stages that you was doing?
So one thing, the little stages matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like little stages matter because those are stages when you got, say it's 10 people, 20 people, 30 people looking you dead in your eyes. Like they close, like you on the stage but they right here. And but like the stage I was on was like, oh geez, on some shit like what you saying. I hear that, what you saying. They looking me dead in my eye. So I just take what I'm saying, looking dead in their eye and I'm spitting. You know what I'm saying? Just to see them, I can see the, you know what I'm saying? I can see, I'm looking everybody dead in their eye, I can see their reaction. I bet boom. The biggest stages, you look in the front row. You know what I'm saying? Like the lights are off. Yeah. Like there's like in the front row, you can, from the lights behind me, I can see, you know what I'm saying? But those are like the fans. You know what I'm saying? You got the girls in the front, you know, you got the guys, So they drunk anyway, so like they'll jump to any fucking thing.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So with that, that's come with your energy. Shit,
Go up in there
so you ain't gotta really, you don't gotta really focus on. It's crazy to say you don't really have to focus on da 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 da. You just you don't really gotta say shit. Put the mic down. You know what I'm saying? Just vibe. You know what I'm saying? Jump in the crowd. Get some water. Just turn up. That's what they want. They came for a good time. They ain't come to hear what you're saying. They can do that shit on Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? They drunk. They high. They fucked up. They want to dance. They want to chill. You know what I'm saying? So like that's one thing that I've noticed from the, like, you need the little stages to get to the bigger stages. You know what I'm saying? Because people not gonna put you on the bigger stages if you ain't really got shit going on.
Right.
Like I'm put you on the bigger stage. I'm doing you a favor. What about me? Do anybody know you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Are you like, even if they don't know you, are you somebody that could? Are you likable?
Right.
You know, do you know what you're doing?
Are you marketable?
Yeah, is that, you know, like, is the girls gonna think you cute? The guys gonna relate to you, and the people that's in between, are they gonna feel you?
Right.
So that's, but like going back to, you need the little stages to get to the bigger stages for sure.
Gems right there. Gems right there. Okay, let's get into a little bit MoMo Gems. I want to talk about, so being an artist is an investment. You've made a lot of investments. I've seen it. So I want to know, how much have you invested and where have them investments taken you? Because I think that's something that a lot of people don't touch on, is that they think, you know, people see the 40K on Instagram, they see the 20,000 views, they see all, but all we know, the behind the scenes, that's an investment, whether it's the connection, whether it's a relationship, whether it's money. Let's talk about that.
So it all started, my first recording session was like, my first professional recording session I paid for. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a teenager, but I knew, it's like, how can I going from a phone to a speaker on the floor, from a laptop to how can I really take this to another level? So I just studied and I was like, oh, so you really gotta take the initiative and stop trying to go up to a person that's already lit and just freestyle for them and think, oh, this guy got it. Let me put him on. I'm not waiting for now. Put me on. So I'm gonna go ahead and invest my time and invest that. So all the investments got me to here. You know, so just by sowing that seed, I tell people sowing the seed, making an investment and sowing the seed, and just even if that seed, that plant don't grow overnight, keep watering that motherfucker, keep watering. Some people ain't gonna like one song, some people ain't gonna like what you say, some people not gonna like everything you do. But as long as you got the majority, I told people I just need one person to understand what I'm saying, and play that shit in the car when they're going somewhere. Oh, this other person, who that? And another person,
and then, oh, who that? Oh, who that? Who that?
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what you got Instagram. That's what you got to understand. This is a social media area as well. So when you're on Instagram, some people don't like what's that shit called, promoting themselves. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit, bro. If you got $20, put something behind it. You're not paying for views. You're paying to be in front of folks. Yeah. So when the folks, they see you. Oh shit, I fuck with it, so I don't fuck with it. But give them a chance to see if they fuck with it or not fuck with it. They can't see you. Yeah. You're not seen. That's the point of getting signed. You to get on these billboards. You know what I'm saying? You're not paying for views. You paying to be seen. So now the people still have the choice if they want to see you, want to buy that ticket or not. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get out of that mindset of you're paying for this, that's why you at why I am.
Right.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not forcing people to like me. I'm just forcing myself in their face. You don't see me, you like me?
Right.
Yeah? All right, come on. You know. So that's that.
I want to know just to talk a little bit more on that topic, because a lot of people don't believe in paying for, you know, to be seen with Google ads or you know they got the boost post on Instagram or even Facebook ads. How much do you think that that's changed your career with you investing more into it, just so that people know?
Man, other than me going to places and people following me, doing stuff like that, because I watch our YouTube videos for business as well. I like entrepreneur, I like business. And somebody that has a product of they got their own hair dryer. How you gonna do it? They use Google ads, Facebook ads, and all that. I'm like, oh shit, so I can do it on my music. You know what I'm saying? If I can set aside, 5K, 10K, 1,000, if you want 200, 150, whatever, set that to the side, put it in your account, put that debit card, put it in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not paying for views. You're paying to be seen.
Right.
Once they see you, yes or no. You still gotta have good shit.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So like it changed as far as social media. That's how I got there. By, you know what I'm saying, by putting that behind myself, I know I got good shit. Somebody gonna wanna follow me, wanna like it, wanna do whatever, share it. So I'm gonna put out there, and then if not, that's on me. But if so, you know what I'm saying, the plant's growing.
Right.
You know?
Okay, I love that, because I think artists need to hear that from another artist for it to be real, you know, because when we say it, we're media, so it's just like, oh, you just want us to pay you, but it's like, when the artist says it, it's like, dang, okay, maybe I should have taken into account what he's saying. So, just to end this out, man, I love to end it out with advice, so I want you to, for that VA kid who has the dreams of making it to the big city, LA, you know, what advice would you have for them? What's something that can help motivate them, help them get out of a rut that they might be in right now, or just maybe a rut that you might have been in that you got out of that you could speak on?
Fuck the outside energy. Fuck the folks that's not doing what you're doing, telling you, I ain't gonna worry, none of that shit. As long as you know you got dope shit, it goes on to, at the end of the day, you got that dope shit. You can't be ass, you know what I'm saying? Rather the fire be, you're fired, something has to be fired, you know what I'm saying? So as long as you know you dope, fuck the outside energy, because they gonna try it. If you're in high school, college, fucking military, whatever the fuck you wanna do, 'cause you still gotta make your bread. I understand that. Make your bread, get that bread and invest it. It's not their bread, so fuck what they say. Just keep doing what you're doing, but like have your head and nose down, like a rhino. You know what I'm saying? So that's that though.
Hey man, look man, my guy Cjaay Famous up on the platform. Man, make sure y'all tap in with him, man. Everything that he said during this interview is real gems. I think can really help artists, you know, just scale to the next level, especially scale to where you're at. So I love to tell people your story. I'm happy to have you on my platform. Is there any last words that you have for your fans, anybody watching? You got any shout outs?
Hey, look, we take it to another level, so make sure y'all stay tuned for sure. And I appreciate you.
Always.
I appreciate that.
Always.
So.